Asterisk, asterisk, if you want to accomplish your goals and dreams, you've got to have this asterisk, asterisk. There comes a moment in every person's life when they look in the mirror and ask themselves, asterisk, am I really living the life I am capable of? Asterisk, we weren't born to just drift through the days, punching a clock, paying the bills, and watching the years slip away like sand through our fingers. Deep down inside each of us, there's a calling, a fire, a dream that refuses to die no matter how many times life tries to smother it with doubt, disappointment, and delay. You see, the difference between those who talk about what they want and those who asterisk have asterisk what they want comes down to one simple thing. It's not luck, it's not talent alone, it's not about where you were born or who you know. It's about the asterisk thing asterisk that drives you when the odds are stacked against you. It's what pushes you to stand up when life knocks you flat on your back. It's what makes you say, I will not give up. I will not settle for less. I will not die with my dreams buried inside me. There are people who will laugh at your dreams. There are people who will tell you to be realistic, to play it safe, to stop reaching so high. But when you've got asterisk this asterisk, their voices fade into the background. When you've got asterisk this asterisk, you find a way when there is no way. You dig deeper, fight harder, stay longer, and do what others won't, so you can live how others can. Because deep down, you know that life is not about what you get. It's about who you become. There is something powerful about a person who believes in themselves when no one else does. Unshakable belief is not something you're born with. It's something you decide to build, brick by brick, day by day, moment by moment. When life knocks you down, when the critics shout louder than your own thoughts, when the world tells you to sit down and be quiet, this belief rises up inside you like a roar that cannot be contained. It's the voice that whispers, asterisk, you are more than your circumstances, you are more than your mistakes, you are more than what they say about you. Asterisk people will project their fears onto you. They'll tell you what can't be done because they couldn't do it. But you must not let their limitations become your prison. You have to remind yourself every single day that you have greatness inside you, that you were born to do something special, that you have the right to claim your dreams with both hands. This belief doesn't mean you won't feel fear. It means you move forward in spite of it. It means you stand in front of the mirror and speak life over yourself even when your knees are trembling and your pockets are empty. You feed your mind what it needs. You guard your thoughts like a treasure because your belief shapes your reality more than any outside force ever could. When you nurture that belief, you stop waiting for someone else to validate your worth or approve your path. You stop asking for permission to be extraordinary. You stand tall in the storm, knowing you have something within you stronger than what's around you. It's one thing to dream about success, to talk about it, to write it down on a vision board and get excited when you see it in your mind. But it's another thing entirely to do the work, day after day, when nobody's watching, when the excitement wears off and the grind sets in. Relentless commitment to action is what separates wishful thinkers from achievers. This means you get up earlier than you want to. You stay up later than you plan to. You show up even when you're tired, discouraged, or unsure. You make a promise to yourself that you will do what you said you would do long after the mood you said it in has left you. Action is where dreams take shape, where ideas become real, where you prove to yourself that you mean what you say. It's about doing one more call, sending one more email, practicing one more hour when everyone else has gone home. It's about refusing to wait for the perfect moment, knowing that the perfect moment never comes. When you are committed to action, you stop making excuses and start finding solutions. You push through discomfort because you know growth lies outside the borders of your comfort zone. You learn to fall in love with the process, to appreciate the small steps, the daily disciplines that seem insignificant but stack up to build something extraordinary. You understand that action creates momentum, and momentum creates results. You keep showing up for your vision, planting seeds even when you don't see a harvest, yet rejection is not the end of the road. It's part of the journey. The people who accomplish their goals and dreams are not the ones who never hear no. They're the ones who refuse to let no define them. Resilience in the face of rejection is a decision to get back up every time life tries to push you down. It's the determination to see a closed door as a sign to knock harder, to find another way, to build your own door if you must. Too many people give up at the first sign of resistance. They hear one rejection, feel one disappointment, and decide that maybe their dream was too big. Maybe they aren't good enough. Maybe it's not meant for them. But the truth is, rejection is proof that you're trying, that you're stepping out, that you're daring to ask for what you want. Every no you hear brings you closer to the yes that can change everything. Resilient people don't internalize rejection, they learn from it. They don't take it personally, they take it as fuel. They get stronger with every setback, wiser with every stumble, more determined with every closed door. They don't wait for the world to roll out a red carpet. They lay the bricks themselves, step by step, with calloused hands and an unbreakable spirit. When others see obstacles, they see opportunities to grow tougher, sharper, better. They understand that rejection is not a stop sign. It's a detour that often leads to a better destination than the one they first imagined. A vision that pulls you forward is more powerful than any push from behind. It's the picture in your mind so vivid that it becomes your fuel when you're running on empty. It's not just a goal scribbled in a notebook. It's a living, breathing image of the life you know you're meant to create. When you carry a vision this strong, you wake up with purpose, you move with intention, you speak with conviction. People without vision drift through life reacting to circumstances, but people with vision shape circumstances to match what they see in their mind. They're not moved by the weather, the economy, the opinions of doubters. They're moved by that burning image that whispers, asterisk, keep going. Asterisk, it's the vision that helps you sacrifice temporary comfort for lasting greatness. It reminds you that the pain you feel today is building the strength you'll need tomorrow. It pulls you through the long nights, the lonely moments, the setbacks that try to convince you to shrink back into average. A strong vision is magnetic. It attracts the right people, the right resources, the right opportunities, but only when you keep it alive and burning in front of you. You feed it daily with your thoughts, your words, your actions. You protect it from dream killers and cynics who can't see what you see. You revisit it when doubt creeps in, and you use it to silence the noise around you. With a vision that pulls you forward, you don't just survive. You build, you create, you expand, you break through walls you once thought were permanent because you know exactly where you're going. Even when the path isn't clear, there will be times on this journey when you look around and realize you're the only one standing for what you believe in. Courage to stand alone when necessary is a rare strength, but it's what sets champions apart from the crowd. Sometimes you have to be willing to walk away from the familiar, from the approval of people who don't share your vision, from the comfort of fitting in. The world loves to celebrate those who succeed, but it often doubts and ridicules those who dare to step out before the results show. When you have the courage to stand alone, you trust your inner voice more than the chatter outside. You don't need a cheering section to do what you know in your heart is right for you. You understand that loneliness is often the price of leadership, innovation, and breaking free from the ordinary. Many people will follow you when the lights are bright and the rewards are visible, but few will stand with you in the dark seasons when you're fighting for your dream with nothing but faith in your pocket. You must be willing to face their misunderstandings, their gossip, their doubt, and keep moving anyway. Courage isn't loud and flashy, it's quiet resolve in your chest that says, asterisk, even if I have to do it by myself, I will. Asterisk, it's waking up in the morning and choosing to keep building what others can't see yet. It's daring to be different, to go against the grain, to reject average when average is all around you.